Welcome to today's session, children. Today we are going to see a poem. The title of the poem is Mice. It is written by Rose Flayman. Rose Flayman. Clear? So this poem is all about mice. Mice are small animals. So mice is the plural form of mouse. So we all know mouse, right? So the plural form of mouse is mice. So let's start our session. So you can see the poet in the picture. Let's read about her. Rose Amy Flayman. So her full name is Rose Amy Flayman. She was an English writer and poet. She was an English writer and poet. She was born in the year 1877. So which year was she born? 1877. And she passed away in 1957. Okay. She was an English writer and poet noted for her works on the fairy folk for children. So during bedtime, we read lot of fairy tales and fantasy stories, right? So this poet also had written so many fairy folk, means fairy tales, stories for children. So small kids like you people. Got it? Her poem, There Are Fairies at the Bottom of Our Garden. So the title of the poem is There Are Fairies at the Bottom of Our Garden. So this poem was set to music. Means for this poem they have composed music. They have made this poem into a song adding music. And it was done by English composer. It was done by English composer Lisa Lehman. Lisa Lehman. Clear, children? Okay. So, mice. First section is warm up. Who am I? I am a small animal. I am a small animal. My name begins with M. My name begins with M. I love to eat cheese. I love to eat cheese. I am a dash. So we have to find out which animal it is. Okay. So this animal is very small. Its name begins with M and it loves to eat cheese. So have you all seen Tom and Jerry? In that, Jerry loves to eat cheese, right? So Jerry is a mouse. So Jerry is a mouse. So Jerry is small, right? So what is Jerry? Jerry is a mouse. So this answer is mouse. And as I told you earlier, the plural form of mouse is mice. When you have one Jerry, we call it as mouse. When you have two Jerrys in your Tom and Jerry cartoon, then it is called mice. When there are two Jerrys, we call them as mice. Clear? Okay. So, before going to the poem, I want you all to understand the difference between rats and mice. So, let's see what are the differences between rats and mice so that when you see a mouse next time, you will identify that is a mouse, and when you see rat next time, you will identify it correctly as rat. Shall we? Okay.
Hey Defenders, now if you're likely to see any animal in your lifetime, it's going to be either a mouse or a rat. And people mix these guys up all the time. But they actually have some huge differences. And we made another quick comparison to help you guys learn a few of them. Mice are around 6 inches long. Rats are closer to 15 inches. Mice have thin, hairy tails. Rats have hairless, scaly tails. Triangular snout, shorter, blunted snout. Love to climb, prefer to be on the ground. Large, floppy ears, small, folded ears. That's the end of another quick comparison. We hope you guys learned some.
So hope you all saw the difference between the mouse and a rat, isn't it? Yes. So let's read the poem now. I think mice are rather nice. Their tails are long, their faces small. They haven't any chins at all. Their ears are pink, their teeth are white. They run about the house at night. They nibble things they shouldn't touch, and no one seems to like them much. But I think mice are nice. Rose Flayman. Nice poem, isn't it, children? Okay. Now let's look into the first stanza alone. I think mice are rather nice. Their tails are long, their faces small. They haven't any chins at all. So I think, who thinks here? Who's speaking here? The poet. So I means it is the poet. So the poet thinks mice are nice. So the poet thinks mice are really nice. Their tails are long. So mice have long tails. Their faces small. So the faces are small. They haven't any chins at all. So mice do not have any chins. So the poet thinks mice are rather nice. That is, mice are really nice. And they have short tails or long tails? Long tails. Their faces are very small. They haven't any chins at all. Haven't any chins means they do not have any chins. Chin is the lower part of your face below the mouth. So, chin is the lower part of your face. It is just below the mouth. So, mice do not have chins. So, the poet says, I think mice are rather nice. She thinks mice are really nice. And she says they have long tails. Their tails are long. Their faces small. So, they have small faces. They haven't any chins at all. They do not have any chins at all. Clear, children? Okay. Let's look into the new words. First one, tail. T-A-I-L. Tail. T-A-I-L. Tail. Next one, F-A-C-E. Face. F-A-C-E. Face. Third one, C-H-I-N. Chin. C-H-I-N. Chin. Next one, M-I-C-E. Mice. M-I-C-E. Mice. Next one, S-M-A-L-L. Small. S-M-A-L-L. Small. The last one, L-O-N-G. Long. L-O-N-G. Long. Got it? We'll move to the next one. Meanings. Chin. I told you what is chin, right? The part of the face below the mouth. So it is the lower part of the face and it is just below the mouth. The part of the face below your mouth is called the chin. Clear? Okay. Next is opposites. The opposite of small is big. Small, big. The opposite of long is short. Long, short. Small, big. Long, short. Clear? Okay. The next one, plurals. Face, faces. Face, faces. Chin, chins. Chin, chins. Tail, tails. Tail, tails. Mouse, mice. Mouse, mice. I told you an example for this, right? In Tom and Jerry, if you have one Jerry, then we call that as mouse. The Jerry is called mouse. When we have two Jerrys, then they are mice. Two Jerrys means mice. One Jerry means mouse. Mouse is singular, mice is plural. Clear? Okay. The next one. Rhyming words. What are rhyming words? We have seen it in the previous poem also. Rhyming words are those that have the same ending sound, right? Yeah, the first one. Mice, nice. Mice and nice have the same ending sound. Small, all. Same way, small and all have the same ending sound. So, mice, nice. Small, all. Clear? Okay. The next one, understanding the text. Tick the correct answer and fill in the blanks. First one, mice have dash tails. The options are A, long, B, short, C, thick. The right answer is long. Second one, their faces are dash. A, big, B, small, C, wide. Their faces are small. Third one, they do not have dash. The options are A, nose, B, chin, C, eyes. The answer is B, chin. Chin means it is the part of the face just below your mouth. So the mice have long tails. Their faces are small. They do not have any chin. Got it? Okay. So with this, we have come to the end of the session, children. So today we learnt a new poem, that is Mice. It is written by Rose Flayman. She is an English writer and poet. She has written many fairy tales for children like you. And this poem is all about the animal mice. So mice is the plural form of mouse. So we saw the first stanza. In the first stanza, the poet is telling the mice are rather nice. They are really nice. They have long tails and their faces are small. And do they have chin? No, they do not have any chin. Clear? And then we saw the meaning. The meaning of chin is, it is the part of the face just below your mouth. Okay, then we saw opposites. The opposite of small is big. The opposite of long is short. Yes, and then we saw plurals. Face, faces. Chin, chins. Tail, tails. And the plural of mouse is mice. And next one was rhyming words. What were the two pairs of words? First one was mice, nice. Second one was small, all. And then we did an exercise based on the poem we learnt. Yes? Okay. We will see the next part of the poem in the next session. Thank you.